How do I deploy my custom web component to npm.js and reuse this in Angular application? In the previous video, we have actually in the first one, actually, we have exported our package to npm.js. In the next one, we have deployed, actually reuse this at React application. And this is the part third of the deployment, not of the series of the stencil, just the deployment. This is the third part. We will actually reuse this component at Angular application. So again, these are the steps for the Angular one. At first, we have to create a new Angular application. So go to the location, CMD, and let me create the project by running this command. No, I don't need routing as of now. Any framework would work for me. It is just a demonstration for using the component. So everything would work for us. Let it install. This is done. Now let's open our project and see node modules. So we have all the node modules. Yes, we have. Open the command prompt and run a command like code dot just to open this code in Visual Studio Code. Open and see, do we have everything as per the Angular template? Yes, these are node modules. These we have the src and xyz. Now what next? Open your app.module.ts file. So app.module.ts file. Now here what we have to do, we have to import this custom element schema. So the thing is that this is our Angular application and we want to make use of the custom elements, which is browser only recognize the HTML elements like div, h1 and xyz. So if we want to make use of those custom elements, so we have to import this schema, and at the same time we have to write it here as well. So this is done. Next, go to main.ts file, and what it asks us to do, we have to import our element, and we all know where our element packages. Our packages at npm.js. This is the coding locker stencil demo project. Copy this one before you actually import and press Ctrl C. Open your terminal, new terminal, and we have to import this package to our node modules by running this command. Okay, this is done. So open your node modules, Rivian Explorer, just to make sure do we have our component or not. Coding Locker stencil demo project. We have this one. Now let's come back here and import this package from this location, Coding Locker. And what we have next is we have to define custom window as well. Let me uh, let me copy this as well and paste it here. That is all we have to do. Now we all are good. Go to your app.component.html and let's get rid of the code which we do not want, so that we can clearly have the picture of our code. Close this one. I think till this one. Yep, remove everything actually. Yes. Now this is our toolbar. Yeah, that should be fine. Now let me enter one h1 tag and say this is my Angular app, and let's run a command ng serve. So it says 4200 is already in use, so I have provided the another port ng serve -- port 4300. So let it run to this location. Okay, all done. So it says this is the URL, and let's open. So this is my Angular app. Now come back to your what we say, I think our stencil application, right? These are the components. This is our web component. Now open your Angular application. So this is not my Angular application, this was my React application. This is my Angular application. Paste the components here, and I think this is all written here. Now after that, let it reload. Here we are. So this is the Angular application running at localhost 4300, and we have our components, right? If I click here, I'm successfully able to call APIs. If I click any of the controls, then I can see this is the two-way data binding is happening, right? You can see all this is getting updated here. If I refresh, then this is also getting updated. So everything is working fine for Angular, all working fine for React, right? And all working fine for the stencil web component which we have created and exported to this npm. So that is all for the complete playlist which we have, in what we have learned about components, how do we create component, how we actually do the communication between components, how do we make the http request, how do we actually deploy our web component and use in different application. If you guys have any query, any doubt for entire playlist, please do let me know. I would be really happy to answer those questions. And please to subscribe Coding Locker. That is something which gives me so much motivation in, so that I can create more and more videos for you. Thank you for being at Coding Locker, guys. Have a nice day. See you in the next playlist.